Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So answering that question, you feel like what I feel. But the thing is, that relationship, if your friend is in love with your sister and vice versa, obviously, you lot, as your mate, before this romantic engagement is starting to take place, you and your friend would have been in your house all the time together. Yeah? So your sister would have seen him around you all the time. Your sister. Mm-hmm. And your sister knows you as a guy and your attitude. And your sister has put up with this for years because she's seen you and your best friend in the house chilling out. You know, playing games, having a chat, having a smoke, having a drink, whatever you're doing. You know, so if she decides to go out with your best friend, it's not like she doesn't know what type of guy he is because she sees that one side. But you know the other side of what your friend is like. So your sister being your sister, if she loves and respects her brother, and this is her brother's best mate, and depending on what kind of community you come from, that's another factor you got to take into account. What kind of community you come from is that your best mate will always be your best mate, because if you're going to go out, who are you going out with? Your best mate. And your sister knows this because she knows her brother, and for a start, her boyfriend is under the eye of the brother because he doesn't want any negative shit. You know, like if you went out with your mate, like him tricking it next girls or anything like that. Don't want that. But you know that already because your mate is a decent fella. And that is what I have to say about going out with a girl, with someone I know as going out with my sister. Simple. That's me. You know, to get on this high horse thing and like, there, nah, man, not my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you get into like, don't shit where you sleep kind of thing, isn't it?
See,
if it goes tits up, it goes bad.
If I was the sister, Enzo,
really quickly.
If I was that sister, I'd make sure I didn't go out with any of my brothers, well, especially not his best mate. That's his mate. That's his friend. Yeah. And
no, but the question he posed.
I try not to put myself in that position to fall in love with my brother's best mate. Do you know what I mean?
The question that Enzo posed was, what would I do if my friend?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like, your best friend
wanted to get to know your sister
and wanted to get to know your brother.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Or your brother wanted to get to know your better. I mean, like, that's different. With girls, it's different because they tend to latch on and be with that fella all the time, with him and his mates. And you're like, you're not a part of your brother's mates. Do you know what I'm saying? So it could be more emotionally destructive to a woman than it could be to a man. Mm-hmm. You know, because they're the best mates and they're going to hang out together all the time. Yeah. Which I can... Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. From a lady's point of view, could get hurt more.
What do you think, Susie, on this one? If like you found that your sister was going out...
your brother.
Your best friend was going out with your brother.
Into my family, what they do.
Do you know what I mean? Your best friend's going out with your brother. It's a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah, hypothetically, I wouldn't like it, but I wouldn't stand in anyone's way. But I wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Because I would think about when it goes south.
Yeah. You're going to lose.
Yeah, but it might not go south. The heart wants.
Exactly.
I would let it happen.
In a
not going to stop it happening.
But it's the risk.
Already you're thinking negative thoughts there, Susie. Let your brother be happy, man. What's up with you? You know what I mean? Your best mate's been looking for a fella. Enzo, good question.
About you, Rob? You didn't.
You didn't.
Rob.
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah,
Rob.
Your hypothetical
I ain't got a sister.
sister.
My brother, if he wants it, crack on.
Okay. Next question.
What, your best friend would be a girl then? Or your brother was gay with your best friend? So you had a brother.
Who was gay?
And he was gay. Or you have a brother, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he said, I fancy your best friend.
But
and we're going to be gay together. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just say, listen, don't fuck her about. And it's all good, isn't it? Whatever. I'd say if she fancied you, I'd say to her, and all, listen, you know he's a bit of a dick or whatever. It would have, crack on.
No, I don't.
Yeah, of course you would. Why wouldn't you?
Enzo, into the mic, man. You're talking to
Why
Rob.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you're thinking like she would break it off with him rather than.
Yeah, but it can be the other way round. At the end of the day, they're adults and they want to do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, anyway, but we know the feelings are that I don't think...
No one will
I think
stop
it's more
it happening.
50-50. Yeah, but it's 50-50 of like
Thing
against
is, you
and
could
for.
stop it from happening if they wanted to do it.
You could,
do it.
yeah, but
No.
no, I wouldn't. I'll be like, mate, if you
probably
value our
force them
friendship,
together more.
if I want to be a right little bitch about it, I'll be like, look, if you value our friendship, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't go out with my sister. Simple as that.
But yeah, I get that. And then also, if they had a certain amount of respect, they might come to you. Like it's a bit like asking the
Permission,
daughters.
yeah,
You'd go, look.
But they would have to.
Yeah, you'd have to go, look, this is a situation and it's kind of developed, like, how are you going to feel? I respect your decision as well as in your feelings would have to be
Taking into
into
consideration.
a
What
consideration
about your
before you
sister's
move.
feelings, right? If you've gone to him and said,
But if you was
I
any
want your
kind of
permission
brother,
to date your sister might think, you don't need no fucking permission. I'm not no one's fucking property. It's like,
it's being respectful though. Like you're going and saying this is a scenario. You might go, look, I'm not asking for your permission. I'm letting you know what's going down, and I'm not going to do
and it's your sister.
this bad. And it's your sister at the end of the day. So I want you to hear it from me. Like,
That's
and
right.
I'm gonna do everything by the book.
But like I said,
Just so you know, so you don't hear it through the grapevine or whatever. This is what's happening, and I hope you respect my decision. And we're still going to be what we were before.
and then we're having a fight.
And if not, yeah, let's go outside.
No, joke, man. Like I said, if you're a dude, you're cool. Look, it's weird. Life is weird because you have different ways of thinking and different reactions when you're young. It's like your brain doesn't engage first, man. It's just like ego or aggression and again, this is depending on who you are and your upbringing. So, and as you get older, you mellow out and you think things over. You try and put logic into play. And I think I stand by logic. I'm at that stage in my life is what is logical. Who wins, who loses, who benefits, who doesn't. And I would say to myself, at this stage in my life, look, you want to go out with my sister, with my blessings. Do you know what I'm saying? You're in your 50s, 60s, whatever the hell you're at, whatever age you're at, you're grown-ass people. I know you're a top fella, and I know you're a top girl. Get it on. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, listen, I don't want none of this affecting my friendship with my friends, and I don't want it affecting it with my sister. Do you know what I mean? It's simple as that.
It would feel weird.
It would feel weird, but it depends.
As
like
long
I
as you're
said,
adults about it. Do you know what I mean? Even if they went together and they split up and it was like, we just didn't gel or there was something clicking that was right. And then you had a barbecue again, like, I don't know, family barbecue, and friends were invited and they were both there. As long as they weren't
And then they've
As
got
long
new
as it-
people.
weird
as
about
long as
it.
you're amicable.
Yeah, you go, look,
You
you don't have to speak to each other. You
No.
can just acknowledge each other, but you're my friend, you're my sister. I don't want any issues, right?
But then your
invited you back
sister's
home.
going to you, oh, don't let him bring his new girlfriend to the barbecue.
Yeah.
I'm not over him
It
yet. I'm
becomes
heartbroken.
problems.
Well, you shouldn't have dumped him. You get me, sis?
Maybe she didn't. Maybe
Yeah, I
he
think you
dumped her.
did.
No.
I think you did. No, I'm just
Absolutely
kidding. I'm
not.
kidding. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those are the after effects. But initially, I would, depending on who the fella is. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna fucking Yorkshire Ripper go out with my sister. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to know the person that you're allowing to come into your family circle. But that person has been in your family circle forever and is considered as a member of that family if they're your best mate.
Yeah, but what about that scenario? So say it's a family barbecue, everyone's invited.
That's
and you-
the
and your
after
friend-
effect.
Yeah, so the after effect. She broke up with him
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason. He's gone and found a new
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah.
And then you have to go, look, you can't bring your girlfriend because my sister's giving me absolute chip for even inviting you. And now it's just going to kick off because now it's like,
Okay, that's another
you're
scenario.
a bit jealous now.
Do I
because
invite them
I didn't
or
want
do I?
you, but now you're like, you weren't too bad, and now you got this other bird, and the other bird's really attractive, and now it's just kicking off like, oh, what's she doing here?
Yeah,
Sounds like a
it depends how long the time has passed. I mean, if it's been a year, Do you know what I'm saying? If it's been a year and she's not over it yet, and he's got a new woman, I mean, like, time heals and time will get you to where you need to be. And
sometimes it does, sometimes it don't, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, you know what? Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? He's my best mate. He's got a new girlfriend now. It's been a year.
Then what about if she goes with one of your other mates?
Yeah.
What are you going to do then?
Listen, my sister ain't there for my mates to go through. The next one that comes and says shit, right? I just get slacked up in the mat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
it might
it.
be
One
your
and only.
sister.
Nah, mate, one and only. I don't give a shit. I've told you what I just said to you. One man, one chance only. One of my
One
boys
man at
go.
a time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You want to come
Only
up
one
and
of
ask
you.
for my sister's, like, guy to my sister? That's it. We're cool. You know, because I know what you like. I know you're a good guy. But any other one else come after that and it didn't work out, hey, you know what? There's many women. Go and find them out. Leave my sister alone. Simple. You know, there's no roll on
So
bullshit.
only one of them
heads up.
gets to go with your sister.
One of them, that's it. Because you would have seen, if you're, this is where how I
Do you
live,
reckon
Susie.
they're going to do like eeny, miny, mate?
They'd have to
Oh, yeah,
have a big
coaching
discussion.
Yeah, you boys, you know, the
Take
score,
numbers.
you know, and that's it. Because, like, at the end of the day, I'm not an idiot. I'm not one of those people's like, I saw what happened the first time. I'll allow it to happen again. What am I, an idiot? No. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a sucker for punishment. These people that keep going, oh, you know what, it's all right. Yeah, fuck it. Shut up and sit down. Do you know what I'm saying? You fucking whimsy. Oh.
What if the second one's more compatible? But
I
the
don't
first
know,
one
man.
was
Listen,
more
that first one was the
aggressive,
first and
it
only
was
one.
like, look, I'm jealous of the one that would have been the perfect alignment. I'm gonna get him first because I'm more of a Chad. I go out with girls, blah blah blah. And your sister was just enamoured with how good he looks and blah blah blah. They weren't compatible on any level.
Don't give a shit. It ain't happening.
And then now the second one, it always fancied, and they always fancied, but it was
Yeah.
always too shy. But
You
that's why
said-
it's going to work this time. Like,
Look, I would say, you know what I would say to
you
him?
said no in a couple of months. They'd just get it on anyway.
No, that ain't happening because
What are you
you
gonna
know
do?
my sister being shipped off to Cyprus somewhere. You know what I mean? And that shit ain't
Jesus.
happening. You know? No, I'll be like this. Listen, bruv. Let me tell you something. Right?
But they love one another.
You see what happened between me and so and so, our other best mate. I don't want to see that happen again. Do you know what I'm saying? It was uncomfortable, awkward at times. Why would I want that to happen again?
The way you're going, George, you're going to have no mates.
Well, it's not like they're all going to go out with my fucking sister, are they? Do you know? Jesus Christ.
Martin's
You know? But, no, that ain't happening. You know, one's enough. Anyway, next question.
sister
Apparently,
coming down.
there was another question.
Rob's got one, isn't
Right.
Apparently.
he? Oh, God.
Let's see your one.
His face.
Yeah.
Let's hear your one before the next segment.
You wake up in the morning,
Uh-huh. Da-da-da-da.
right, next to a woman or a bloke, whichever you've gone home with, and you've had a one-nighter, right, stayed over at her gaff, or his gaff, ladies, whichever, and on the nightstand next to her bed, there's a picture of a woman, right, which happens to be her daughter, who you had the night before, right? And there's only, like, I don't know, 16 years difference between them two, so there's not a massive, not like, it's, you know, what'd you do? You're in her house, and the daughter's there.
Put my clothes on and go
How'd you
home.
get out? How'd you get out of that one?
It's not,
You get your stuff and you
Yeah, just
get
have to
out.
leave.
yeah.
How'd you get out? How'd you get out?
Just
Like,
put your head
excuse me,
down.
I have to
Get
go
out.
now. Excuse
Is
me.
she awake or what? What's the scenario? Like you both woken up together?
You've woke up with the
Okay,
bird's
yeah.
there, right?
Yeah.
And you wake up and you go, oh, who's that? And she goes, my daughter. And you think, oh, shit, I was with her last night.
Okay.
And then you say, oh, does she live with you? Yeah, she's in the room next door.
What have I got on? Naked or?
Oh, you've had the night with her. So you're naked. You've been in
I'm
bed with her.
naked.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
You're
is
both
just one of
naked.
your fantasies, isn't it?
So I need to find some clothing and get out of the house.
So you just pray you both woke up early.
I'm just saying, how would you get out?
No, listen.
Yeah.
So you just pray you woke up
Dude,
early. She's going to lay in and you're out.
Who's going to lay in?
Hold on to
daughter.
this section. It's coming to an end, guys. So we're going to carry this on
it'll
to
be
the
a
next
Sunday.
one to see how you get out of this one.